Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Hello everyone and happy Monday. I hope that your weekend was a fabulous one. I actually didn't work this weekend, and so that is always a good weekend. Anyways, thank you guys again so much. I know I mentioned it in my weekly check-in last week, but thank you guys so much for your enthusiasm and your encouragement and your support on our debt update. And I'm so sorry to hear that so many of you are in the same position that we are. We have been going over the comments and seeing that so many of you are also in some way linked to the federal government for your employment, and the uncertainty and the frustration and the just scariness of not being able to get a paycheck and figuring out what you're going to do with your finances is definitely something that so many of us are experiencing right now. So I'm sorry. And we are just hopeful that these people who are paid lots and lots of money to do one job can do their job in a timely fashion. So anyways, but I thank you for your support and just your encouragement. We were really excited to keep plugging away at this debt and getting rid of it so that we can do good things with our money. So anyways, today is just a regular old cash stuffing, second week of October for us here. I'm gonna actually grab my cash stuffing plan from my budget planner. This budget plan. You just had to jump in. This budget planner is available in my shop. I have it as a digital download, so that a printable digital download, so that you can make yours look like mine does here. It's segmented though, so that you can only piece together the pieces that you need, so that you're not buying the entire thing. And then I also have available a digital budget planner that you can upload into it's a PDF document that you can upload into like GoodNotes, and I'm trying to think of another one, NoteShare, things, apps like that for your tablet. And that one is an annual one, can be used every single year, and it's fully hyperlinked. And I worked really hard on it and I'm really proud of it. So even though I don't feature it on my channel here, it's available in my shop as well if you're a digital person. I'm a paper girly, and so that's why we do this. But let me just pop into this week's cash breakdown and cash stuffing plan. Yeah, we're stuffing $839 today. I know that number is going to bother so many of you.
It doesn't match up with my spreadsheet.
We'll figure it out. You and I we'll figure it out. We'll map it out here. We'll sort it.
It's going to be all right.
It's going to be all right. We will get it down to the cent. So let's just go ahead and give this cash account $839. Let's check it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 50, 4, 50, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700?
I think so.
10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 800, 5, 10, 15, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 20, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. $839. And my husband and I will try to figure out where our discrepancy lies. But also maybe you just thought that I was going to be stuffing less than I am, and I could have done the breakdown differently than you have.
It's going to be fine. It's never, it's not ever one of these things I get concerned about until we get done.
Right. Fair enough.
And then it's not like we just sit there and go over this stuff and it works itself out.
That's true. All right, so as per usual, first up, I'm popping into my wallet and I've got receipts always and my teller slips. They're so cute. I'm still incredibly proud of this. These teller slips are available as a digital download in my shop, and I also have them in a cute little Post-it pad. There are 50 on the Post-it pad, so almost as many as you will need for an entire year of weekly cash stuffing. And then my receipts, I scan into my Receipt, Hog, and Fetch Rewards apps. They are apps on your phone where you will put pictures of your paper receipts. Those receipts accumulate points, and then you can trade those points in for gift cards or cash back or whatever it is that that particular app offers. All of my referral info is below. If you use my referral code, I get bonus points, but so do you. And then we had grocery rollover this week, like the first time in forever. Inflation still slaps, but sometimes just the way that the grocery trip pans out means that there's rollover. And you all already know this dollar, she's going into the dollar savings challenge.
Going in there.
She's going in there. Oh, you're not going to argue?
Nope.
All right. Well, hopefully that was the first and only interruption of the video. Knocks on all the wood. And here we go. So as I mentioned, I already pulled out the rollover, but then also, holy smokes, guys, look at all of this change. I'm so excited about this. I was like, yes, this is going in my coin jar. And the other day when I was, I had an opening shift for work and I was opening up and I found a quarter outside. A quarter. That's like,
Nice.
I mean, pennies abound, but quarters are hard to
That
come.
coin jar.
I know. I think it was probably a drunk person because, you know, nobody else is throwing down a quarter.
That's true.
So anyways, oh my goodness. It's getting heavier. It's getting heavier. It's a good thing I work out from time to time. Because, my goodness gracious, can you imagine? This thing is heavy. Anyways, first up for the day. Oh, you know what? I need to bring over, it's like I'm new. It's like I'm new. Bring over my little cash stuffing plan so that I can update my balance here. But first up, we're going to go into, nope, those are holiday. I don't do that on purpose, I swear. We're going into high priority sinking funds. And first up is groceries. So we're grabbing our weekly $4.25. So 1, 2, 3, 54, 25, and then our $20 of rollover. Because we love a rollover moment.
Yeah, we do.
So now in groceries, we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 45. So $4.45 in grocery this week.
445. I have us down as 446. But you took that $1.
Yeah.
So you spent 347 last week.
Oh, this guy.
Listen, these things matter.
You want to be particular.
I do. I'm a particular person.
Next up is taxes. Taxes is getting $5 this week. Oh, it's got 1,000 in the bank. And so now we just have $1,010. I say just. That's a lot of my money that they're going to keep. And they're not even doing their jobs. I'm fine.
How much was it?
$5. And these, what are they called? These placeholders are available in my shop. I love these. This is my redesign of an original one that I sold, and I love them. I love them. I mean, I guess I should love them. I designed them, but you know, everything that you see here, by the way, is available in my shop, except for the binders. I don't sell the binders. I prefer not to sell something made by somebody else. This is not always going to be true, but for now, I only want to sell things that I can control the quality of, and that is my own envelopes, so, and my own placeholders and things like that. So I'm not never going to have things made by other people in my Etsy shop, but for now, this is just the way that I'm choosing to do it. So anyways, medical is up next, and it's getting $10 this week. Were you in here?
No.
I don't believe you. Look at this. The 100 is this way, but then all of the other money is this way.
Messed up.
This feels like you.
Maybe I was.
What were you in here for? Were you just counting balances? troublemaker. You're smirking. Did you do that? Oh my gosh. So now in medical, we have 110, 25, 31, and 2. So 132 in medical. I'm about to ban you from the envelopes forever and ever.
It's your money now.
It is my money
Look
now.
at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh my goodness. Next up is car expenses. It's getting $15 this week. And just a 10 and a 5. And I have to tell you guys the funniest story. So if you saw my last weekly check-in, you'll see that we spent from this last week or 2 weeks ago so that my husband could buy a rear windshield wiper blade for our car, which we just paid off, by the way. Go check out our most recent debt confession update. I'm so excited about this, by the way, that we paid off our car. Like, I'm so excited about it. Anyway.
Well, I guess they don't have to watch it now, do they?
Oh, no, they do, because I'm highly entertaining, as are you. Actually, no, it's just exciting to kind of see the progress, especially because a lot of these folks have been watching our channel since the very beginning, and it's fun for them to see the progress too. Anyways, when we were going over our expenses and we saw this, my husband mentioned, you're shaking my table. He mentioned the Amazon purchase for the car expenses, and I got so excited because I was like, we have an envelope for this. Like, I don't know. There's something about spending money freely that where you don't have the weight of, we don't need to be spending this money, blah, 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 hanging over you. And it's not like we're spending frivolously. Like, we needed a rear windshield wiper blade.
Yeah, it was kind of hanging off.
Yeah, but it's like, I was just so excited that we were spending from an envelope that we have money in. And I don't know, there was just a feeling of like lightheartedness about the moment. I don't know. Maybe some of you can relate, maybe you can't, but I was such a nerd that day when we went over that expense. I think I added the 15. So here we go. So now in car expenses, we have 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, and 57. So 257, because he still has not made the appointment for
I really meant to make
the
it
oil
this Saturday. It
change.
didn't happen.
Yeah. What did I say? 257? Mm-hmm. I guess I shouldn't taunt the balance master, right? Home maintenance is up next, and it's getting $15 as well. And now in home maintenance, we have 50, 70, 80, 95, 100. Wow.
Nice.
It's been a little while since we've been at 100 in home maintenance.
It has been.
Overdue. Household is up next. It's getting $20. And I did a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now in household, we have 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1 and 2. 42 in household. Whoops. Where did it go that quick? Oh, there we go. Next up is poor little empty toiletries. It's getting 6, and I actually just did all ones for this one.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you find the discrepancy?
No.
Oh.
Go ahead and just sweep those right into the dollar savings challenge.
I wish. No, I'm not going to do that. But toiletries now has $6. And that's the end of that. It's getting 6 because if you saw my last weekly check-in, we overspent in this one a little bit. So I just subtracted what we stuffed this week from that. English is hard. Clothes is getting $25 this week. 20 and a 5. And now in clothes, we have a 100, 20, 40, 65, 75, 76, and 77. So 177.
No dress shirts for me.
No dressers for you. I think we're just going to have to I don't know, maybe pull from like our debt payment one month. I know like
Yeah,
that's Auntie Ramsey, but you need these clothes, and we're so new to cash stuffing that we're not building up enough in here to really make a significant dent in what you need.
right.
So I think might just need to do that.
We'll see.
We'll see. Finance coach is actually being skipped. Oh, that's right. It's being skipped for the entirety of the month of October, and it's got 65 because this is what we need to pay it, and then 1 month ahead. What?
We'll get to that in a second.
Okay. HOA is up next, and it's getting $5, and I have a funny HOA story. So I think I told you guys about our volunteer pumpkin that's in our front garden.
Have you seen them today, by the way?
They're so pretty. So it was definitely, we've narrowed it down because now the pumpkins are like growing. So it was definitely one of the decorative pumpkins that I had on my porch last year. It was not like one of the carving pumpkins that you like let your kids carve for Halloween. It was a decorative one. And I guess one of the seeds got into the ground and germinated, and it sprung up in, what would you say, like late May, early June?
Yeah.
Maybe even early July.
Yeah, we thought it was a weed.
We thought it was a weed, but I was looking at it and I'm like, no, there's something about this that just makes me want to let this keep going. And sure enough, like very quickly it became obvious that it was some sort of squash or something like that. Well, the thing has completely taken over our front garden, and it's spilling over into our front yard. And some little smarmy blankety blank from the HOA was, I guess, scouting the neighborhood for violators of the rules, and they didn't like our lawn. Now, granted, we've had like no rain in Texas this summer. And so my husband, we had finally gotten one rainstorm, and Texas is so desperate for rainwater that one rainstorm is enough to like make things start growing again. And so our lawn was like slightly overgrown. And when I say slightly, it's like,
It was kind of overgrown.
when you compared it to like some of the other houses in our neighborhood, it was not offensive in any capacity.
That's true.
But so they sent us like a little like, hey, your yard is in violation of the, HOA code for all the Karens in your neighborhood. But the picture, in my point of view, that they sent us to accompany the warning looked very deliberately pointed toward the pumpkin in the front yard. And I was like, over my dead body, will you make me pull this pumpkin out of the ground? Because now all like the little kids on our street are really excited about this pumpkin because they're going to be able to pick pumpkins from our pumpkin plant in our front yard. I mean, probably they'll be disappointed once they realize it's not a pumpkin that they can carve, but the moms...
They're getting pretty big. Have you seen them?
But they're not a face carving pumpkin. They're a decorative pumpkin.
decorative.
So their moms will be excited, but not the little kids. Anyway, that's my HOA story. This is why I hate HOAs, because...
No, I think we're good. I'm looking at our HOA now, and the notice that we received on the app is now gone.
Okay.
So I guess we've...
So it's not the pumpkin that's the problem. I thought the pumpkin was the problem because it seemed like it was pointed toward the
I'm
pumpkin.
glad it's not, because I wouldn't want to get into a fight with an HOA over a pumpkin.
Oh, I absolutely would, though. I would fight
It's a lot of headache.
No, I would fight these
That
people.
headache.
Guys, I am here for the fight. Anyway, so now in HOA, we have 125 and 130. Because I added the 5, didn't I? We'll see. We'll see when I go back to edit or if I have $5 left at the end of this. What did I just say? 130? I'm so fired from this job. So fired from cash stuffing on YouTube. Union dues is done being stuffed for the month, and also because this is what is due for it. So 150, 70, and 180. It just hasn't hit the account yet, but that was what was due to cover the expense for the year. And now going forward, we can actually just only stuff the monthly need.
Yeah.
For those of you who might be new to my channel, this one was one that we didn't realize until like the middle of summer that we needed to be cash stuffing for, and it's due this month. So we had to like take from other like categories and like overstuff this one so that we had the money available once it actually hit. But now going forward, we'll only have to pay it, whatever the actual breakdown is for the expense over the course of the year. So that'll be nice. Free up a little bit of cash money in the budget. And then we have $1,000 in our emergency fund, in our high yield savings account, and that is the end for our high priority sinking funds. For those of you who may not know, We're very loosely following the Dave Ramsey method, and the $1,000 emergency fund is just something that you keep in the bank while you're paying down your debt, so that in the event of obviously a minor emergency, you can help fund that with your emergency fund, so that you don't have to add more debt on top of what you're already paying down. And then once, if you guys, have been following our debt payoff extravaganza, you will maybe be curious what we're going to do with the money after we stop paying down debt. And that is, we are going to be building up a ginormous emergency fund.
Ginormous.
We're going to start with obviously 3 months of expenses, and then we're going to kind of split our financial efforts among some other things until we get up to 6 months of expenses in our emergency fund. But, stay tuned. That's a future financial endeavor.
That's
anyway,
right.
Next up, we have low priority sinking funds. And first up is Dine Out, and it is getting $20 this week. I've got some audacity stuffing this. We're still kind of like making up for my son's birthday party, which we overspent on, but
You stuffed Dine Out?
I did. Is that where your discrepancy's coming in?
No.
Okay.
We didn't. I thought we talked about not stuffing Dine Out for the rest of the month.
No. Partey didn't get stuffed for the rest of the month. We're going to have to chat about this off camera.
Yes, we are.
Anyway, now in Dine Out, we have 20, 40, 1, 2, and 43. There it is. 43. Work Food is getting $10 this week, and that's all she got. That's all she got. Haircuts is up next. It's getting $20 as well. And now in haircuts, which doesn't look like it did last week, you're welcome. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 135, 36, 37, 38, and 139 in haircuts. I so badly want to pull this $4 and put it in the savings dollar savings
$4
account.
as well.
What did I just say? 159?
Yeah.
Or did I say 139?
139.
All right. Home decor is being skipped this week, and she's empty. Dates is getting 50.
Wait, did you spend money out of that then?
Yeah, I did. I said that to you on my last.
Hold on.
Okay, we had a loud thud outside, so I spoke too soon about it being the only interruption. I think I added the 15 into dates. We will find out if I have 15 at the end, whether or
Wait a
not I
second. No,
did.
we didn't do dates. We stopped at home decor.
It was empty. And then I moved on to dates, and I said I was adding 15.
Okay. So now what is dates at?
1, 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 128.
Okay. I have this at 143. Did you?
Oh, so I have to add 15. So I still haven't added it then.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
So then I didn't add the 15. It wasn't guaranteed that I had. So that's what I'm saying. So now in dates, we have 1, 10, 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, and 3. 143? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you didn't add anything to home decor, right? Okay.
So 143. Now in his, my husband is getting 65, which is
Yeah.
unusual for him, but he had earned some extra little cash money there. And so we're putting it in his envelope. So 50, 65. And now he has 500 in the bank, 50, 100, so, well, 600, 20, 35.
Nice.
635. So, hi. What you know about that spending money? 635. Leave a comment down below if you think I can flirt some of this money away from him.
Not a chance.
Next up is hers.
I've seen what you do with your money.
I buy pretty clothes and shoes.
Goes to shoes.
I'm getting 35 this week. So 20, 35. And now in my spending money, I have 150, 70, 90, 210, 220, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 240, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 246 in my spending money. Next up is Pretty Hair. It's getting $9. This funds my haircut. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Whoops. And my next haircut is on my birthday. Isn't that fun?
Nice.
So now in Pretty Hair, we have 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So 34 in my haircut. I get it done every 12 weeks, and the price just recently went up, so that's why it gets $9 a week now instead of $8 a week. And do you remember the number I just said?
34.
34. Thanks for knowing stuff.
That's why I got a spreadsheet.
That's why you got a spreadsheet. Lash Lift is up next. It's getting $2. And now in Lash Lift, I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. 22. Whoopsies. All right. Family Fun looks like it has been messed with. What you been doing?
Oh, when I took.
Do you see why I don't like
my
them in
daughter
my
to the
envelopes?
park,
Do you see what I don't like in
I
my...
wanted to make sure that I had money for them in case they wanted like ice cream or something.
Oh, that was sweet of you.
I know. Actually, no, I took that from my own. I was going to pay for that from my own.
Oh, that was
God.
even sweeter.
'Cause
Well,
we didn't
Family...
have it in Family Fun.
Right. Family Fun's getting 10. So now it has 16. Don't spend it all in one place. $16 in Family Fun. House Project is getting 75 this week, which is so exciting. I'm getting my screen doors, guys. That's all I really want. 50, 75. And now in House Project, we have 1,000 in the bank. 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 45, 55, 56. What did you say?
356. Right?
Okay, 1,356.
That's right.
Yes. Part of this is for our gutters, but still. 1,356. And we do have some folks coming, maybe, to install gutters soon. So yay. And miscellaneous is being skipped. Last up for the day is going to be our holiday sinking funds. And here we go. Oh, I did put work food. Oh, I just didn't update the balance. It was $10. I was like, wait, why? Okay. So first up is gifts, and we're going to be putting $20 in there. And now in gifts, we have 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 84. And we're going to be pulling from this again because our son was invited to a birthday party. Just when you get ahead, 18 steps back.
Yeah.
Part A is empty and shall remain so for the foreseeable. Valentine's Day, I'll tell you what, this binder is the tough one because we stuff the envelopes so infrequently, but then I got to pull them all out and give you the balances.
That's right.
20, 45, 46, and 47 in Valentine's Day.
We're not stuffing it?
No, we are not. Easter is getting stuffed. $7. Do not come for me about my odd numbers.
We have a reason.
We have a reason. And that reason is because our whole number splits up 12 ways that way. That's why. So now in Easter, we have 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Still an odd number. Still an odd number. $49 in Easter. I'm so sorry. I do love you guys, but sometimes we just have to math the way that we math, you know? Vacation is also being skipped. Back to school is getting $10 this week.
Well, how much do we have in vacation?
0.
Count it again.
0.
One more time.
0. Back to school now has 50, 60, 75, and 76.
Stuff it with 10.
I did.
Good grief.
Halloween is also being skipped, but it's got 36 in. I'd say we budgeted just right for Halloween. Thanksgiving is getting $5 this week. And now in Thanksgiving, we have 150, 70, 85, and 190. I don't even remember what we settled on for Thanksgiving.
I mean, it was about that much.
190, yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Maybe, did we say 200?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't even think we're gonna need it because we're not actually having anybody over for Thanksgiving this year.
That's super depressing.
I know. Oh.
Very depressing.
Don't live far from family, guys. Anyways, Christmas is also being skipped again, 2 weeks in a row, but it's okay. It's got 2,000 in the bank, and then 1, 2, 50, 65, 66, 67, and 68. So $2,268 in Christmas. Oh, I don't need to write that down. The zoo is also being skipped, and it's got 100, 10, 11, and 12.
Wait a second. You didn't stuff it this week, did you?
Stuff what? Christmas?
Christmas.
No.
You returned money.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your Christmas money number again.
The poor people are going
You
to be
said
so confused.
2,268.
2,000, 1, 2, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68. Yep.
I think I found my mistake.
Yay.
I mean, your mistake. Anyway, what was...
Wow.
Did you say zoo membership? Did you stuff zoo membership?
No, it's being skipped,
All right.
and it's got 112.
Okay.
Last up for the day is the pool. It's getting $10. And now we have 100, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, and 48. So 148 in the pool. I cannot tell you how nice it is to be stuffing this one and know that like next year when we get time to sign up for the pool membership, like the money's just gonna be there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super nice.
We had to like find the money to make it happen this year. Oh no, wait, it ended up coming from our escrow check that we got back. But still, like it would have been nice to put that $375 towards something else.
Right.
And next year, if we happen to get another escrow check, I'm an escrow. Oh my gosh, are you guys watching Gilmore Girls? I'm rewatching it because 'tis the season, am I right? Like it is Gilmore Girls season. And actually now my son really likes the show, which is hilarious. But I mean, I haven't gotten to the TJ season yet because I just started rewatching it, but there's something about Gilmore Girls that when I rewatch it every fall, I'm just like, I don't know, there's like nostalgia or something. Anyway, so if we get an escrow check next summer, maybe we can put it towards something else that's not the pool because we'll have already saved up for the pool. That'll be nice. And then last up, we're going to go ahead and add this $1 into the Dollar Savings Challenge. We do not count this on a weekly basis. We just like to be surprised once we decide that it's stuffed enough. And enough of you have expressed interest in these little inserts for envelopes like this that are zip tops that I think I am going to be adding them to my shop soon. So be on the lookout for an announcement for that. I am going to laminate them though. This is not laminated. This is just like a really sturdy vellum, but I will be laminating them. So and they'll have more longevity that way for you guys. So anyways, that is that. Just that $1. Just $1.
Just one.
But they add up. It adds up. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. still love seeing you guys there, especially whenever my husband does something especially obnoxious with my envelopes. Not obnoxious. That was like harsh.
That hurts.
It wasn't obnoxious.
Fun.
Sure, we'll call it fun. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. And then I will see you on Friday for our weekly check-in. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.